Hi, my name's Peter from TDYN.com. I'm a dog behaviourist. If you are having any problems with your dogs, you can call me and I can come along and do a home consultation. It's important to realise I'm a dog behaviourist and not a dog trainer. There is a big difference between the two. Dog training is getting a dog to follow a particular command, whether it be sit, stay, walk into heel, etc. And that doesn't necessarily mean that a dog is happy if they can just sit and stay, etc. The dogs I deal with, there's a lot of dogs that are aggressive, that deal with, that have fears and phobias, have separation anxiety. All these dogs can sit and stay. They're all trained very well, but they still have psychological problems. It's a little bit like if you go to a hospital where people are suffering from some form of mental illness. They can all probably stand up and sit down or go to the window and come back again if they were instructed to, but it doesn't mean to say they're well. You know, they're suffering inside. I'm also a strong believer that dogs have a lot more to teach us than we have to teach them. And the four things that I always say to people of what they've got to teach us is a dog's got no ego, they've got instant forgiveness, they live in the moment as opposed to humans who live in the past or the future, and they follow calm. So that's why I always believe that dogs should be our teachers as opposed to us putting a lead around their neck and walking them around a training hall every Sunday saying sit, heel, stay, etc. So it's really important for us to look at it from their point of view. They've got a completely different language to us that we have to honour. And like I say to all of my clients, it's really important to remember that none of our dogs knocked on our doors one day and said, look, can I come and live with you, buddy? We went out and chose them. So because we went out and chose them to live with us for the rest of their lives, it's surely important that we learn the language of a dog, to honour their language, to make sure that they are happy and calm and balanced. And just maybe as if you went to another country, you would try and speak their language to you know, blend in. It's really important to know their language, then you have a really happy dog. The program I supply, the program I talk about on a consultation, it's basically 8 steps. And the 8 steps I have to look at is how you're exercising the dog, how do you correct the dog when the dog's doing something wrong. I've also got to look at what points you're giving affection to the dog. How good is the recall? Does the dog suffer from separation anxiety? What's the feeding ritual? Is it good, is it bad, etc.? Is the dog calm when they're being fed? Most importantly, I've got to look at the client themselves. How calm are they? Are they suffering from any types of nerves or anxiety or frustration or anger? And these are really, really important points, because if they are, this will always go through to the dog in a very, very negative way. So again, if you've got a dog and you're walking down the road and you see another dog coming towards you, if you start getting nervous, etc., it's going to flow through to your dog. So it's really critical I look at the human and how calm are they. And finally, what's their thought process? Do they think positively or negatively? You know, so that's another very, very important thing. So if you'd like to book me for a consultation, I'd be very, very happy to work with yourself and your dogs or your dog. The consultation process, there's no time limit on it whatsoever. After the consultation is finished, you then get a written report from me or a guide. So you follow the guide because you may have forgotten some things that were talked about during the consultation. And finally, you get lifetime support, which means you can email me, telephone me or Skype me whenever you like. And for the lifetime of your dog, you've got complete backup and support there. So I hope to hear from you, and I look forward to working with yourselves and your dogs. And thank you very much for looking at this video.